Hello YouTube, Simon here, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII, and now that we are past the marsh, we are going to be entering the Mythril Mine for the very first time. Now there's a few things we can do in the Mythril Mine. Today we're going to be focused on two of those things, collecting the Flamethrower enemy skill, and then picking up a pretty nice materia, which I'll do at the end. So we're going to do the Flamethrower enemy skill first, but just before we do that, I want to give a huge shout out to Shannon Barrett, who is our latest YouTube channel member, so thank you so much Shannon for your support, and of course to everybody else who has signed up as a YouTube member or patron. Now the thing with the Flamethrower enemy skill, it's going to be cast by an enemy known as the Dragon Arc, or the Arc Dragon, sorry, and according to the Final Fantasy Wiki, it's going to be used by that enemy on the character in the party with the highest health total. So you want to make sure that that character has the enemy skill materia equipped. In my case, that's Red 13 with his 744 health points. Also a shout out to possibly Red Mario Nanaki 13. I seem to remember somebody mentioning that little tip in chat on the last live stream about the whole, high health total. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and learn the Flamethrower first, and we need to be right here in the Mythril Cave. Mythril Mine, something like that. Okay, I've done some testing and I am fairly certain you can't actually encounter the Arc Dragon in the area by the door, so just head over to this side where I know for certain you can encounter it because I've just tested the fact and discovered it. Right, there it is. So all we need to do now is wait for it to attack, and eventually it should go ahead and attack Red 13, who has the enemy skill materia with the Flamethrower ability. So again, just make sure you give it to the party member with the highest. There we go. Sorted. And we learned it. Flamethrower, wonderful. And of course we're just going to use the trusty beater to finish off the battle here. A beautiful enemy skill that we learned from the Midgarzolum, and pretty much just, apart from enemies that are not going to be damaged by fire, it's going to end most battles very, very quickly. And I do recommend not running away at the moment, because we are going to be needing quite a bit of gil for the upcoming Fort Condor stuff. Oh, one thing to note, you can get a Grand Glove by stealing it from an enemy in this area, but I'm going to talk about that in a future video, the next video actually, to keep things a little bit more organised. But as a bonus, don't forget to grab this chest, because it contains a tent and there's an ether just on the stairs there as well. Oh, one final thing before I finish the episode. This is actually super important. In the same area where we encountered the Arc Dragon, we're going to head up the routes here, and there's a materia just hiding up at the top. Now, this is the long range materia, a materia you're definitely going to want to grab. Do not forget to pick this up. Okay, what this does is we can equip it on any character that's normally melee based, such as Cloud for example, and that will basically turn him into a long range character, removing the penalty for being a melee character. So normally you get a penalty, for example, if you attack from the back row you'll do less damage, or if the enemy is a flying enemy you won't be able to reach them, etc, etc. This effectively removes all of those penalties and makes them the equivalent of just any other long range character, such as Barrett for example. So it's a very powerful materia to get, as you can imagine. And here's the thing, there's an upcoming boss battle very, very soon, and that materia is going to come in particularly useful against that fight. So make sure you pick it up here whilst you're in the Mythril Mine. Alright then guys, well next time we're going to be stealing a weapon for Tifa, so do come and join me for that. And then we'll be moving on to Fort Condor. Oh, that'll be fun. See you next time folks, take care.